Hey guys, welcome to the Yankee League Finals between OD and 50 Cal. Gonna be exciting, aka Light, by the way. And Kwai, of course, spamming. Sits in game so he can start spamming right there. Special hi to him, and also Love. Love X also wanted the shout out. Schism's going to be starting the upper left hand corner in purple. Bottom left hand corner we have Newbcrack. In yellow, upper right hand corner we have an observer running away. I believe that's Meth. Sorry for any background bus noises or things going on. And otherwise, yeah, it's going to be an exciting final. I don't think a lot of people expected OD to be here. It was funny, a friend who will go nameless was basically saying, he was like, I want to go try out for a Yankee League team so I can go play and get on your commentaries and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, you know, you're pretty good enough to do it. I think you're about a, C+, B-, B+ player, somewhere around that range. I think you can get in one of the teams. And he's like, which one do you think I should go for? And I said, OD. They're definitely on the rise. They've been playing fantastically. He was like, OD, are you kidding me? And talked about how he thought all the other teams were better than them and things like that. But no, at the beginning of the year, I was just really impressed the way they played all year. And I don't know where they get this reputation, because honestly, I've never seen them play anything but good. So that's what I have to say about that. And I think they're going to give Light a run for their money. Light been playing dominatingly this season. Both these teams taking down the former champion Media. Hold on, the cops are after me. It's one of those days where everything's going nuts. Both players going to go for a pretty standard build. I've got the supply depot out. Doesn't look like either one's going for any crazy barracks out in the field. And a shout out from Nadal for all the Quiet Rice haters, apparently. Both going for the standard factory opening. Still no barracks on the... no, I'm sorry, a barracks going down, but kind of hidden. I'm not sure. It's there it is. That was weird on screen there. For a second there, it looked completely cloaked for whatever reason. Anyway, but yeah, both players just going for standard builds. Neither player has scouted yet. Scouting, going out for Schism. He's going to be able to check Newbcrack out right off the bat. He's sending that scout right down that direction. Newbcrack still hasn't sent a scout out, so he's going to be behind in that regard. So unfortunately, Newbcrack is not going to have the advantage of scouting, so unfortunately. Anyway, but yeah, I really think both these teams have just been playing fantastically this season. I think they're both playing at a high level, so I'm expecting to see a really good final. And it's almost reflective of the Korean Pro League, where we're seeing OD versus OGN. OGN, not obviously Samsung known as being one of the dominant teams, but OGN fighting their way through the playoffs. I feel like OD's kind of like that. First factory now going down for Newbcrack. On the opposite end, we'll see if Schism's got his factory going down. Doesn't look like he's put down his... No, he just had his factory finishing a little bit closer to the ramp than Newbcrack. Newbcrack has to put it a little bit different position simply because of the way the ramps are lined up. As you can see, he wants the nice even flow across here. So that's one thing that's about this map, is the factory positioning can be somewhat confusing. A little bit of harassment there going from Schism. Schism now starting to back his SCV out. There is a Marine in the way and timing it perfectly, not even taking a single shot. And one has an SCV chasing around, not even taking a single shot from the Marine. In the meantime, Newbcrack managing to sneak an SCV scout inside Schism's base, and he's going to get a spot out. He sees the initial factory, now checking out the rest of the field. Some Marines being produced inside Schism's base on the opposite end. So both players not doing anything too crazy. The barracks is a little bit further behind, kind of actually out of the way, interestingly enough, for a little bit of spotting, I think, over the secondary for Newbcrack, where Schism, and now a second factory going down, interestingly enough, for Newbcrack. So Newbcrack is going to do a two-factory push. On the opposite end, we're seeing the machine shop first for Schism, and I'm surprised that Newbcrack is going for this on this map. It's fairly large. I think there's if Schism sees it's coming down this direction, I'm not sure that Newbcrack is going to be able to stop it, or I should say push it in, just because there's a big reinforcement distance. In the meantime, there are 3 Marines over the secondary. I think we're going to see a fast expand after the first tank and weapons upgrade. I'm sorry, siege tank upgrade for Schism. I don't think he's going to go for the fake double expansion. In the meantime, yeah, just floating his barracks out in the meantime. Newbcrack starting to float his barracks from the south. I'm surprised he didn't build it at a more forward position, producing the Vulture first. And now he's got a single machine shop down, and he's just going to do a big Vulture push. I don't see a starport going down to the backfield, so it looks like he is going to go for probably a Vulture tank mine combination on the front of the field. In the meantime, the first tank is out for Schism. I do not see that siege tech upgrade, though. He has a tank in position for basically the siege upgrade to defend his secondary. However, I do not see that machine shop whirling, and I think that's going to be key at this stage of the game. We'll see Newbcrack starting to push out right now. He's got 3 Vultures, 2 Marines starting to push up the field, more Vultures being produced. Mines upgrade first, speed upgrade coming momentarily afterwards. The barracks is floating in the right direction. Let's see if Newbcrack is clever. I keep doing the Newbcrack thing. Is clever enough. Unfortunately, the tank on the cliffside is going to be able to hit it. 2 tanks are out. Now it's going to be a lot. Wow, a lot's going to come down to mine placement from Newbcrack, but he's getting hit cliffside. He's already lost a single Vulture. Marines trailing. He's got another Vulture up alongside. And again, I just feel like this map is very hard to do 2 factory pushes on for various reasons. And mines are planted at the secondary, so that's at the very least going to stop Schism for getting his secondary up all that quickly. But now, yeah, already lost a single Vulture, single Marines being pushed out from Schism to kind of clear the minefield so he can get his secondary down. And he's led 2 mines away from that secondary, so he is going to be able to plan it. 2 more Vultures pushing up, trying to attack a tank cliffside. I'm surprised Newbcrack is doing this. Also trying to bring some Vultures in from the side, from the front door, but they're just getting pushed off. So Schism, honestly, I feel like he's way ahead at this situation. Machine Shop now going for an additional upgrade. I'm going to assume that's not speed. I've got to assume that siege check at this point. Armory is down for Newbcrack at this point. Sheesh. But now, actually, opposite end, Schism's put down a second factory and has gone for a machine shop addition. He's also got an academy going down. He's already got his command center up. It's floating. But wow, immediately going to the second factory, very quick second factory instead of producing additional tanks, realizing that the Vultures coming from Newbcrack just cannot get it done. So he's going to start pushing. I would assume as he's expanding at the same time with his 3 tanks. He's only got, maybe if he gets a lucky comm set off, he can push this or maybe screen with Marines. We'll see momentarily. He needs some sort of detection. He in the meantime has an armory up. He's trying to attack that barracks. That's one thing that's in the advantage for Noob. Noob is seeing everything that's inside Schism's base. He's seeing that academy. He's seeing the ComSat station go up. Looks like Noob is now, he's also going to be able to, on the opposite end, this is actually a good boon for him. He got that Goliath out with that early army down. He's going to be able to take out Schism's barracks, which is going to delay some of the factories down the line. That could have been the earlier factory pushdown. Could have been a little bit of